football's fucked, you know.
That's the one. That
Hey,
they couldn't have been better.
Crazy. Hey, cool. Hey, Corey, hey,
Garnacho!
hey, of course, I'm sorry, fam.
Garnacho!
Football is mad.
Don't come back to North London. Don't come back.
Just don't get juke up everywhere.
We'll run you down. We'll run you down.
Run you down and wet you up.
Yeah.
You're getting wet up.
Hold the lights.
Wet your man up.
You get it.
Listen,
Yeah,
wait.
I can't lie, chat. It's just the rice emojis. Less of the hi, hey, yeah, pick up Bigsixbants. Yeah, we love all that, but it's gonna have to be rice emojis.
I need that rice.
Ramen. I need ramen. I need rice. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need rice. I need all of that. I need all of that still. I need all of that. I can't even lie, man. I don't even know how to start this stream. Oh yeah, of course. They're so on you.
Gio's on it.
So on you, bro.
How this Gio was so ready, yeah.
And that Gio, you know, bro. Listen, I need all my Arsenal family to rinse Corey this stream. We're rinsing it.
Yeah, no, rinse. Like when I say,
bro,
rinse.
Annihilate.
Why are you rinsing me though? I don't understand this.
What do you mean? What kind of stupid question is that?
Yeah,
you know why you're getting rinsed. You know why you're getting rinsed.
I know he's on.
Just everybody just
predictions already.
I don't care what you said, what you predicted. I do not give a single toss. Yeah, we're getting rinsed, my boy. Rinsed. Your week I don't want you to enjoy your week. Your week coming up now, that's done. I want you to sad for the whole week, bro.
Yeah. Your Monday's already X.
Monday's done. Tuesday's done.
Your week's done. Your week's done.
No, forget Montoya's 2 weeks are done. We're on international break.
Yes, 2 weeks. International break.
What is he doing? He's done.
There's no Martinez. No Martinez as well.
No Martinez. International break. There's everything. Let me
Johnny
see.
Evans type beat.
Johnny Evans, you know. I had the cheek to bring Johnny Evans. You don't know who I am about Johnny Evans.
Yeah, have some respect. The man thought they could see out a game with Maguire and Evans.
A line Evans. You know, are you mad?
These men thought I was dead food. Like they must think we're dead food.
The cheek of Ten Hag, man. The absolute.
Hey, listen, yeah. There's already 150 people in the house. We're not even 3 minutes into the video. You lot, before I get to Gio's super chat, smash the damn like button. You already know it's about to go off today. You already know it's speak when spoken to vibes today.
Yeah,
you know what happens when you lose a business game. No how it gets people. Speak when. Look, everyone's saying in the chat, it's just to speak when spoken.
Yeah, they know.
Where's your shirt? When I say, where's your shirt? Where's your shirt?
There's no shirt around here, man. I'm just relaxed, innit? I'm relaxed. You know what?
Yeah, mate.
Actually, Monto, do your thing first, innit? Like,
yeah. Well, of course. Don't worry. Obviously, we're gonna get your thoughts on the game. We're gonna get into that. First of all, big up Gio with the super chat. That's family there. He goes, Corey, take it off. Corey obviously won't be taking off the mask. You know what I'm saying? He's allergic to winning, so obviously the mask will stay on for today. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in the chat, man. What we saying for the like total today? Chat. I need numbers. What's the like total today? Chat, what we saying? I need numbers. Man, what we saying? I need numbers.
310, man. 310.
310 is the perfect number today. Perfect number.
It's that, yeah.
That. I would say 410 for my boy Rice, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear it.
3-4-1, maybe we can do 3-4-1. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll be
Ethan bagged 5. Ethan bagged 5 this week, innit?
5-2, yeah.
Wait,
you bagged.
Wait, you got the jersey. I looked up. I didn't see that. I didn't see
Bro,
this one.
Ange Ball's got Ethan feeling.
Ange Ball's different.
Very different. In your ways, trust me.
Yes,
yeah, man. Get me.
That's crazy. All right, cool. Sorry, that one spun me. Now Eve Lynch spun me, fam. I ain't seen that jersey in a minute. Hey, listen, yeah. We're back for another episode of Bigsixbants, man. The like total today is 310 likes. So make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to us if we're new. We are on the cusp of 6,500 subscribers. So as I said, make sure you smash that like button and keep on subscribing. You already know what it is. K, in fact, you know what? You, man, just go crazy, innit? I don't even know what to say about that game.
Bro.
Go crazy, innit?
Bro, I tried to tell man about Rice. First and foremost, Declan Rice. I tried to tell man, this guy is the best 6 in the world, and I got killed. I got shot at. I got stabbed. I got everything happened to me. Everything. So what I'm going to need is the chat and the up boys to give me my flowers.
Wait, man, them are saying Szoboszlai is better than De Bruyne. No, Montel, sorry your
Now,
voice.
That's one comment, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Stop that. You've got kids on the stream saying Rice is the best DM in the world.
Hey, just let
him cook.
I'm cooking. I lie. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook. Because I said this, I'm gonna need my flowers. Literally. Like, where's the flowers? This is what 100 mil gets you. Clutch performances, yeah? 95th minute slap, yeah? Listen, where's my flowers? Please, where's my flowers? Chat.
Marcus, flowers from me.
Marcus, why not? Rodri,
because I can hear that class. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where City are 4-4? What do you mean? Where's
no, because you man told me when he went better than Casemiro. You told me you weren't better than Casemiro. That got put to bed today. It's put to bed today. Casemiro 6.5.
We're doing the one game thing, yeah.
Busted.
Doing the 4 games. So 4 games in, he's better than Casemiro.
Busted midfield. Did you not bust the midfield today?
He did.
And was Casemiro not part of that midfield? Bro, it's there. The proof's in the pudding. The proof's in the pudding. I tried to tell man, and this is the start. That's the fuck. This is just the start.
What's the Corey? Chime in, because I can't coast my best in the world after 4 games.
Like I think this is more of a come down from the win, innit? Like I'm gonna put it to that. Obviously, Declan Rice is hard. We've all said it. Like the chat say it all the time. He is hard, but you can't put him on that pedestal yet. You've watched him for 4 games at the top club in Arsenal. You've seen him do well at West Ham. That is not enough for you to be going on and saying he's better than all of these players yet. I'm not saying he can't be in the future, but right now, I think you're overstepping.
But Corey, you know how I work, bro. When I look at things,
2
I
years
already know
down the line,
in advance. Correct, Corey. In advance already. So what you man is doing, he's gonna get there. He's gonna get there, and you man are gonna be like, "Oh, but we should have given him time." I see the future. That's the Raven. That's the reason I see it. I see the future. Right? I'm telling you, just wait. This is just the start. This is just the start, yeah? Body Casemiro. Bodied. Annihilated. Killed. All of that.
Gonna body Rodri next.
Bro, listen, who knows? We'll see.
I'll wait for that one.
I can't co-sign. I
can't say that yet. Not yet. When I keep saying when I say he's the best in the world, I mean with Rodri. He's top 2 with Rodri. That's what I mean. I'm not saying he's better than Rodri. I'm saying he's up there with him. So I can't really work it out yet. Then them 2 are top 2. Anyone else, Casemiro, allow it. I don't want to hear Casemiro shouts. I just don't. I really don't. He got bodied today. He got bodied. I don't want to hear it. Mums, I'm not hearing it.
That's what you call ball out. He balled out. He played a phenomenal game. Grabbed the winner. Potential man of the match. But again,
and how can I forget as well? Jesus sat down Dallo. What did he say? Dallo is better than Ben White. Allow me, man.
Hold on a second. You're talking about.
He sat him down. Had him slipping and sliding like a bum.
Wait, hold on a second.
Man slipping and sliding, fam. Man slid. One little. What took was one drop.
But none of this you forget. Done. Kids, you're forgetting, G. Didn't Ben White get sent as well?
Yeah,
Did it-
Rashford didn't give him a run.
Did he get
Did it
Alright.
amount to a goal?
Rashford done up.
Yeah, I've just seen a
Nothing.
comment. Man, I've just seen a comment in the chat. Has Rice even been better than Basuma this season?
Boy,
In these
I
four
wouldn't-
games?
I would say Basuma's been more in charge of dictating the midfield. I get that Rice has kind of had that role, but we change a lot. So maybe it don't look like Rice is as good, but Rice is. But you saw the performance today. We'll wait till Tottenham play. You get likes of you. They played United. But I want them to play the likes of you. Teams that dictate the ball also, and then I'll really see what Bissy's.
No, apparently I just play long ball. Apparently I just play long ball. Apparently I just spam crossing and play long ball.
I think today he shone because he was in his
his
favourite position. Though today he balled out, but again, there's no coincidence because he's in the 6, bro. Forget the 8.
No, bro. Rice has been balling out. He played well against Fulham. He played well against Crystal Palace. Man the match today again. He's played well all 4 games.
I'm not saying he's dead in the 8, but 6, bro. We saw what he done. Man's winning the ball at every given opportunity.
Yeah, but that's my point. He can play 8 and 6. Can Rodri? Can Casemiro?
You can play Smith Rowe or this bum that you like to call King Kai. You've got options there. Forget.
Bro, no one can't chat about Rice. The Rice talk's done now. There's no one that can compare apart from Rodri. I don't want to hear anything else. I'll be real.
That's literally because of the physique, Kate. That's why Rodri can't play, because Rice is a bit more agile and faster than Rodri, isn't it?
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
That isn't Rodri's fault, though. Like, because
doesn't matter. Well, it is because you're a player, bro. If I'm comparing you to a player, if you haven't got what the other players got, then that's on you. It's as simple as that.
I've just put it in. I've just put a poll in now. So chat, I want you guys to just again answer this very clearly. And if you can't obviously vote on the poll, just say in the chat. I want to hear one name: Basuma, Rice, Rodri. This season, based on the 4 games you man have seen, or females as well. I don't want to say man. After out of the 4 games you lot have seen, I want to see Rodri, Rice, and Basuma. And let me know who you guys think has been the best out of those 3. Yeah,
there's no way. Nah, it's not even tight. I'll be honest. I don't think it's tight.
One team's on 12 points.
It doesn't matter about the team, bro. We're talking about the DMs. Talking about one player of the team.
And overall, wait, hold on a second. We've even been saying this season. Why is Rodri getting into these assist positions?
Has Rice been better
than brought to the game?
Sorry, Kiz, has Rice been better than Basuma this season?
I think so. But I think Rice has had 2 man of the match performances this season.
And so has Basuma's one.
Hold on,
I think.
Hey, so Sabozlai, the man of the match thing is hyped to you. We can't use that.
We're talking about Declan Rice being the best 6. Forget that because
that's giving that too much airtime. That's my opinion. I think it's going to be a thing.
What I want to talk about is the game.
Yes, you lost today.
Firstly, I'll big up Corey. I'll big up 2 players in it. Dallo, even though he got twist up at the end, for the large majority of the game, Dallo played very well. I'll give him that. He weren't losing the ball. He had Saka like not locked up, but like Saka couldn't enjoy himself in it. Like he wasn't getting the freedom that he usually has. So I'll big up Dallo on that. And the other person that I'd say that didn't have a terrible game was Eriksen. I'm not sure if you lot watched Eriksen, but Eriksen was decent as well. For a man that can't get about the pitch, Eriksen was doing his thing. He was all right in the midfield. Them 2 players stood out for me today.
He shot me today.
Yeah, them 2 players stood out for me today.
Big. I want to say Onana. He could have saved that. Maybe because it took a deflection. I hear it, but overall, the way he was distributing and the build up, it didn't allow us to play how he wanted to, and that was because of Onana.
Did you man see the difference in it? Like once Martinez came off, and it was for a short span. It was Lindelof and Maguire. Like both of them wouldn't move in it, and it's like Onana's there, and he has to kick it long, and that's based on the fact that he's got Lindelof and Maguire there. It totally changed the way we played.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
And you know what, having success before that as well. You're killing
it. These look like usually with Arsenal, them lot will come press us, innit? They'll press hard, innit? But with Onana there, Martinez and Lindelof especially, Bro, these guys weren't pressing as much. Like we had a lot of possession with Onana at our back line because of the composure that all three of them had during the game, innit? But then once what do you call it? Maguire came on, just went tits up, fam. Like
Well, you could tell the whole crowd
we knew,
celebrated when Maguire came
we
on.
celebrated. We celebrated.
And Johnny Evans, when Maguire and Johnny Evans came on, the crowd went, yeah.
And Casey, this is my point as well. What I said before about Ten Hag. This guy, he needs to be held accountable for his decision. Because how do you, in a game against Arsenal away from home, how do you bring on Johnny Evans and think that's okay? Like how?
Who else is he got though?
But you didn't need to make the sub. Who did you bring on?
Bro, I'm hearing Lindelof has a niggle as well, bro.
If he was, then fair enough. But it didn't look like it to me.
So potentially, you're lucky this 2 weeks break came then, didn't it? Because otherwise, your next outfit could have been Maguire and Johnny Evans starting in the lineup.
It's just dead. It's dead.
Bro, I've lost in the span of 2 weeks. I've lost Varane, Shaw, Martinez, Lindelof potentially, and who else? Yeah, that's it. I've lost four defenders in the space of 2 weeks.
Sorry, G.
Yeah, I wish I could help. What I would say,
I tried to show you Rob Holding. You didn't want him.
Yeah, now you went to Crystal Palace. See, that could have been yours. You could have brought Holding, not Johnny Evans. But it's up to you, man. Isn't it? It's what you man want to do.
You see why I said I need this break. I said I'm baked. I need this break, bro. More than you man know. I need this break,
bro. I'll be honest, man.
I have Brighton next. You might getting this. I have Brighton next.
No, you have Brighton, Bayern, and then Bournemouth and Burnley or something.
Oh, is that Rod? Bayern, is it that quick? The Champions League?
2 weeks, I have Brighton, bro. This is dead. How am I going to survive this?
But Corey, that being said, there's a lot of positives to take from that game. Like,
there is. I can't lie. Banner aside, there is.
Man played better than Arsenal, like 80% of the game, and all right, you didn't get too many big chances, but you could have walked away with 3 points. Imagine that.
What did you say? That he played better than me for 80%?
I wouldn't say 80%. I wouldn't say 80%. That's a stretch.
Why not?
Is my connection calm? Am I bugging?
Yeah.
Am I blessed?
Yeah.
Cool. I was frozen. You lot was frozen on my screen for time.
No, I don't believe that still. For especially first half an hour when they were just passing the ball around their box, bro. They didn't even have a touch in our box.
Why they were doing that, bro? The first goal is an example because
I know they're trying to pull us out of position and attack quickly.
And just because they're not on the ball, trying to progress the ball forward, doesn't mean they're not executing their game plan. Their game plan worked perfectly and almost got them 3 points. Imagine that.
Almost.
Almost, but me personally, if we're going to talk on the VAR decision, I think that's a goal. It's dumb. Even if you look at the view,
the offside?
It's tight.
So what about that?
It was very tight.
What about that penalty? Was that a pen or not?
Which one? And I don't think that's a penalty.
Don't do that. That's a pen, bro.
Yeah, anyway.
I'll be real. There's a number of decisions in the game that we're going to get through. But before we do, there's 250 people in the house right now. We're going to get through these super chats in a second, so bear with us, people. We're currently sitting on about 84 likes, and there's 244 people in the house. So again, people, stop what you're doing right now. And if you haven't already, or if you're watching this back, slap that like button and subscribe as well. We're literally nearly at 6.5. Slap that like button ASAP. We should easily be on about 100 and something likes right now, easily. So again, let's make that happen, people, and smash the like button, yeah? Also, big up to Wu-Tang Gambino with the £2 super chat. He goes, for fuck's sake, you lot let Rice score. Now we got to hear Kiers hype.
Yeah, they messed up. They messed up still.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, of course. That's mad bummy from you. You got Kiers dancing and screaming. It's just mad bummy.
For two whole weeks. Sorry.
Big up T, 12 months as a member. Obviously, appreciate that for real.
Where's T chatting today? Why is no chatting? Usually she's there just chatting. I see T chatting in the chat about the Arsenal this, that. Why no chatting today? No chatting. Fair play. You know how it is. You know how it is, fam. You know how it is. But I just know, fam. I just know.
There's obviously certain decisions we need to talk about in it. There's certain decisions we need to chat about. And obviously, the Garnacho goal. Offside or onside? I mean, I looked at that, yeah.
I thought it was on. I'll be real. I thought it was on.
It looked on.
I was scared. I was scared.
So
You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know. If you're being real, when it's that tight, you're never gonna know. So it's just it's 50-50. It's 50-50. I thought it was on. I'm not gonna lie, but when again Ten Hag was talking about it, show the different angles and it's a different angle, blah blah. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. If it was onside, then I wouldn't have argued because again it's that tight. So it just is what it is.
I think just to add to what Kiz, I think it's just the angle, man. Just the way, whatever way you want to look at it. But I swear they introduced something about its advantage for the attacker.
That's what I think. That's why I was shocked.
Arsene Wenger trying to implement that. When the season
that just makes the most sense because what you're going to argue with fine fingertip margins.
Yeah, like it just starts getting silly. Yeah, like a man's socks are too thick. So the socks taking them. It's all there.
If you see the video, Gabriel's even leaning like trying to lean back. Like
that's
coming down to like it's just dumb.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Sancho tweet. What's going on? What's happening with Sancho?
Sancho, I think we'll have to get into that because he's way. I think he's done out here. I think he's done, but
apparently got left out.
Corey, don't let what I think come to light. Don't let what I think.
I think it's gonna come to light. Me personally,
no,
that's the one.
That will definitely not come to light.
How about this? I've held it for so long. For so long.
It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird that man are gatekeeping stuff. That's X.
No, I have to. I promised. I made a.
Yeah, I know, but that's X.
That's how about this? Go and speak to kids. And then come back to me. The first person that started this was kids.
About what? About the Ben White thing. No, fair enough. Fair enough. But Corey, I got told not to say anything.
Yeah, so did I.
Wait.
It's weird. It's weird. Very weird.
Thank you, Hybrid Ultra, for that super chat, man. Makes so much sense.
Big up Hybrid Ultra for him with the super chat, with the £5 super chat. It goes, they played better. What game are you watching? Arsenal had more XG, more possession, higher field tilt, more progressive pass in the final third, blatant offside. Cool.
I agree. Apart from the blatant offside,
all that other than the stats, that's all opinion. Yeah.
But no, that's the facts.
The stats were most.
What he says is stats. It's all facts.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, let's.
First half, United had all the possession. What are you talking about?
No, they had more passes.
No, they had more possession.
The stats.
Did they?
That's what possession is.
Yeah.
And then second half, you got leveled it out.
No, man, the thing is with the possession and all of that stuff, it just depends like what Ethan said. It depends what the game plan is. Like if you're already going to concede possession and then you're going to look to kind of catch someone on the counter attack, which Corey knows that's kind of what it is right now. Again, it was so close to being executed. Obviously, you got to big up Arsenal for being so resilient in the end. And I think when that VAR call happened, it was reminiscent for me when Haaland scored against Liverpool at Anfield and it got flagged. It might have been Foden, actually. I don't know. I think it was Foden. And the flag went up for a foul and then Salah went and scored. Salah went and like because the crowd went. It just wakes up the stadium.
Yeah,
it just wakes up. Bro, when the ref went, when the ref went, I promise you that stadium exploded. That the Emirates went crazy. How about this? You know when the camera's shaking? The camera was shaking
because the whole stadium's shaking. Because the whole stadium was going
shaking,
mad.
bro. I thought when that got flagged outside, I was like, bro, I think Arsenal gonna win this. You know. I'm only one-way traffic. You ain't getting another sniff in it, and that's what happened, man. Obviously, it's a lucky goal. Obviously, you don't shoot, you don't score. It's taking a deflection, but hey, they all count. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. There are a few incidents I wanted to talk about. Obviously, there's the Kai Havertz penalty, but I wanted to talk about the Lindelof tackle on Eddie Nketiah. I thought that was a red card. I thought that was red.
Bro, for starters, it was also a high foot. A man kind of jumped like to kind of try and volley it out, missed the ball, and clapped him
in his head. Like, how is that not a red? Like, I don't get it.
Where's the VAR on that? Where's that?
But you should get used to it. This is how it is, bro. Like, this is how it is.
Anthony Taylor was there for playing against us. I'll be
listen, man. Let's not again, that's one decision, and we'll say red or no red. I'll put it in the poll in the chat.
Casey's a weirdo. You're a weirdo.
But there's also, hold on, we're not done. Corey, when spoken to today?
Yeah, please.
Do that a few times today.
Sorry, I almost forgot. I laughed along. Yeah, that's cheap. Don't do that again.
Too much of that. I'll be real. When the Saka tackle on Fernandes as well.
That's not a red, man. Come on, bro.
How about this? I'm gonna be real. The first one catches his ankle, and the second stud catches his other foot. All 6 studs in his other calf. Now, from the reds I have, me personally, I would not give a red for that. But the other reds I have seen been given this season and the back end of last season, if we're going by consistency, that is a red card.
Mons, what I would say to that is it's not high enough to be a red. He literally done it on his foot.
He's on his foot.
The second foot on the back of his calf, all 6 studs. Do I need to get the image?
Yeah,
a man's dropping, bro. If Fernandes is dropping to the floor, what am I to do, bro?
He was getting fouled.
Him dropping didn't get his he didn't need to have his other leg catching his calf at that.
Bro, if you see it, Dallo was dragging him back. He was dragging him back whilst he was tackling. Saka was the one that got fouled. And yeah, it's a red card for him. How?
Hold on a second. Dallo was dragging him back, but then he went to lunge for the ball and then clipped Bruno's ankle, and then all of his studs went in his other calf.
Bro, that's not a red, bro.
That's not a red. He's not like he dived in, bro. A man's done it from a falling position.
I just watched Van Dijk.
Montel, you know how stills are, bro. Man's telling me,
bro, dead the stills thing.
Montel, that's bro.
Kears told me it wasn't that high.
Yeah, again, that's because he was
is it touching his calf? I'm baffed. I don't even know. Is that because it's a still? This is my point. Because
it did touch his calf. No, it's not the point. It was the first point of contact, which was the one on his ankle. It was that bit, obviously, and then the second bit, like, bro, I'm looking at, bro, the red cards I've seen this season. That is a red. I saw Van Dijk. I watched Van Dijk get sent off literally last week.
Bro, that was the last man. That's two different scenarios.
No.
Bro, he was
but that's last man, Montel. That's very different.
That's very different. Saka was getting dragged back, bro. If a man's dragging you back, bro, you're out of control. You're not in control, bro.
Man are trying to make that.
Come on, man.
Too much airtime on that one as well.
Yeah. It's everything but Arsenal. You man.
But I want to talk about Havertz's miss and Saka's miss. That's the 2 important things.
Yeah, let's have a word.
Because Havertz.
Hey.
Well,
I can't lie.
Let's not talk.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
that fluff killed me. It killed me.
I'll be honest. What I would say about Havertz, yeah, I've been backing him, and I still think he will score a fair amount of goals. I still think that, but I would say as of now, he's making it really difficult for me to back him. I would say that in it. I'd say that he's making it very difficult. I'm gonna keep doing it, but he's making it. I can't lie.
Hey, just to clarify, my boy, what is a fair amount of goals, by the way? Because we're now on 10 4 in it.
10 plus goals.
10 plus goals.
Yeah.
In the Prem.
Yeah, in the Prem. Whatever Xhaka got.
Xhaka got 7.
Yeah, so anything above that means it's an upgrade.
I don't think he's getting 7.
That's the still with the tackle, Chris. That's the still with the tackle.
Yeah, Montel, look, the other one's not even touching the calf, bro. It's the one's on the ankle.
It is touching, bro. It's touching his calf.
Montel, for starters, you're trying to give it bare airtime like it should have been a red, bro.
It's not a red.
That's the worst. That would have been the worst. That would have been worse than Van Dijk's, in my opinion. As if that was given as a red. A man is being pulled back. So, Montel, why didn't you show the stills of him being pulled? Why aren't you showing them stills?
Brother, what do you mean the still? When he fell, is he, bro?
No, show me the falling. Dallow's handsy. He's handsy. Let's not.
I understand he's handsy, but Saka's studs are up, bro. His studs are up.
So he got pulled back. What's the image you showed? Getting pulled back. Show it again. The image you showed, the same image. He's getting pulled back, bro.
Is he? I don't see. Is he?
Oh, so this is when he's on the floor. So the afters. That's what I'm saying.
He
You
did
just
get
pick
pulled-
it.
he did
Let's
get
not pick
pulled
and
back, innit?
choose what
He
stills
did
we
get
pick,
pulled
bro.
back. I hear
Because
it.
I can go and get
He did
stills when
pulled
he's
back,
getting
but
pulled.
Either way, bro. Either way, he literally jumped. He jumped into.
He never
Bruno's
jumped.
ankle. Yes, he did because he jumped. Because he tried to reach for the ball, meaning that he's jumped to try reach the ball, bro. He has.
No, he's lunged. He ain't jumped. He's
Oh,
lunged.
okay,
this is the other
lunge.
one.
Go on, put it on a lunge. He's lunged, missed the ball, hit Bruno's ankle, and on his way down, he's scraped all of Bruno Fernandez's calf. That's
not a red. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Scraped his whole calf. Yeah,
That's
you
not.
lot.
That's not.
You lot are killing me.
The game's gone soft. If you think that's a red, the game's gone. I'll be honest.
That's crazy.
More than
E,
gone.
what do you think? E, what do you think?
No, I don't think that's a red light. It's just one of them ones. It's not too dangerous as well. It's just it's reaching, isn't it?
You know what it is? Monts has a sacre
If I
agenda.
done that to you, you're getting
I don't have a sack, bro. I don't have a sacre agenda,
You
bro.
do, you do.
No. K, stop being again. Everyone is just protective over this youth, bro. He's 21.
He's not. He's not. I don't think he had a good game.
No one told you, but you're trying to make
Hold on.
something of
Secondly,
nothing.
hold on. Secondly, everyone just seems to ignore what I say. You lot just missed what I say. I said, me personally, if I'm refereeing in the game and this is a normal game of football, I don't brandish that as a red. But based on the red cards that have been brandished this season, if we're going by consistency, then it is a red card.
What? What? Give me an example of a red card. Give me examples.
I saw McAllister's red card. I've seen Van Dijk's red card.
They got rescinded. One's that stand. No. Because if it's going to be rescinded, what's the point?
Van Dijk one didn't get rescinded. Van Dijk's didn't get rescinded.
He was the last man. That's always going to be a red. He was the last man.
Yeah, but I need similar situations. But you can't be last man and this. That's not the same.
But you know what it is, though? Do you know what it is? You guys are saying, it's been rescinded. But, bro, for all you know, the McAllister one, if they got a red and actually lost the game, do I care about it being rescinded, bro? It's affected the game there and
I
then.
get that, Corey, but that's a different discussion. Yeah. The discussion is whether it's a red or not. If it's been rescinded, then clearly it's not a red and it's a mistake.
I don't think it's a red. I personally don't think it's a red, innit?
That's it.
Then yeah, it's done.
Word to Montel, consistency is key.
Montel's had a stinker for this one. I'll be real. That one was a stinker. I'll be real.
Corey, if we're going to talk about consistency, why did Sarr get yellow carded for kicking a ball where he gets Burnley, and Anthony didn't get carded for kicking the ball where he gets us?
Yeah, bro. Again, you lot can say it's a stinker because you're hearing what you want to hear. Like,
it's not me. The chat saying you had a stinker. It's not me, bro.
No. Bro. There are people. No, Casey. There are also people in the chat saying that if Van Dijk's is a red, then this is a red. So it's not just a stinker, bro. What I'm saying is that.
But
based
one's
on
last man.
It's literally
no. But Casey, stop using silly case studies, bro. You're using case studies where people are also saying both of them are red cards. I'm saying on the consistency that I have seen this season, not on a general football opinion. I don't think either of them. General football opinion, no, it's not a red. It's the first thing I said. But consistency, and unfortunately, there's no consistency in the Premier League. But big up Ethan for the super chat. He goes, Sancho tweeted, "Don't believe the liars." I don't really know what was said about Sancho to begin with, by the way. So let's move on to the Havertz penalty. Dive or no dive?
I wouldn't say dive. I wouldn't say dive, but it wasn't a pen.
I can get in real time. It did look like a pen. I get it. But then on review, it just looks silly.
Casey's bringing up comments like I've ignored all the comments.
I'm just bringing up that one, innit? Non-lax ball knowledge. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what they're saying.
Wait, Casey, you pulled that one.
Yeah. Casey,
let me know, fam. But let me know. You know the last man rule. Like, let's not do that.
Right. Again, I can get up plenty of comments. A man saying that I can get up plenty of those type of comments based on you lot and what you're saying. But my point is, based on consistency. About VV, Montel, chat to them, bro. Chat to them. Explain yourself. Casey, do you want me to get comments up? Like, because I'm not getting comments up. Like, you're doing silliness. You're just doing silliness.
No comments.
Look,
I'm just saying, bro.
Doing silliness, bro.
I'm just saying.
Like,
to me, you've had a
stinker. You're being silly, bro.
I had a stinker, and that's.
How have I had it? What? Because I don't agree with your opinion. I'm having a.
No, it's not that. It's not about my opinion.
No, bro. Because
no, it's not about my opinion. It's about that you're comparing.
It is about your opinion.
No. It's that you're comparing Van Dijk to this. That's the stinker for me. The fact that you're even comparing the
No, Casey, let's both do this game then. Man are saying that Van Dijk's the last man rule got changed last year.
So what's that got to do with anything? That's nothing to do with your opinion on the Reds.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? The red card was given because man are saying it was last man. That was Casey's whole point.
No,
wait, the last man rule got what? No,
I don't know what that is. But my with the Van Dijk one, that one is more up for discussion whether that's a red or not. This one, in my opinion, and the general consensus, is not even close to a red. It's not even close.
A lie.
But the fact that you're comparing it, that they both should be, is scary.
Listen, at the end, the fact that you lot are still missing what I'm saying is very scary. It's very scary.
I get what you're saying.
Go and look at as I said, when you have the time, go and look at Van Dijk's red card, and then go and look at the tackle. And as I said, if one's a red card, the other one's a red card. In my opinion, in terms of consistency of the Premier League, there isn't consistency in the Premier League, so we're never really going to see that. But if you want to, judging by what I've seen this season, I don't know what these rule changes are and the way they've been working, but that's the way I'm seeing it. 100%. Yeah. Gomez was actually in line with Isak, by the way. If you actually go and look as well, if you look at the goal, the tackle on Isak, Gomez is actually in line when they're checking back. But anyway, listen, it's none of my business. We'll move on. Yeah, as I said, Havertz, dive or no dive?
No dive.
I wouldn't put it down. I wouldn't say dive in it. I don't think dive's the right
but it's not a penalty.
It's not dive.
It's just not a penalty, isn't it? It's
on review. But I feel like if they stuck with the on-field decision like they should have, then it should be a pen. Right. Because obviously in real time it looked like a pen.
Wait, why should you stick?
That's
with
the whole point of VAR.
No, because if the I like that. If that's the whole point of VAR, then why am I seeing the Rashford one not even going to VAR, just pen, straight pen? No questions. One? Rashford one is not VAR.
It has to be clear and obvious.
So what's that then? Was that clear? Was that a clear and obvious mistake?
That's clear and obvious in a sense.
Because when they looked at it,
when you slow it down, it's clear and obvious that if there's the contact is very minimal or it was looked for.
But it's contact nonetheless. It's contact nonetheless. Who are you to say whether it's minimal or not?
Nonetheless.
I'll be real. I've seen Casey's thing. It's the I see why thing. It's the I see why.
I'm comparing Rashford to Havertz. You compare Rashford to Havertz.
He's saying. No, because bro, it's clear. Clearly, Casey doesn't think it's clear and obvious in it. I think it's clear and obvious because, as Ethan said, when you slow it down, then it becomes clear and obvious in order to overturn a decision. Not clear and obvious to go and check on VAR. It was an obvious penalty on the eye when you see it at high speed. Everyone thought it was a pen straight away. And then when you look at it and slow it down, Havertz's leg makes contact with Wan-Bissaka's leg. I don't think it was Casemiro. Casemiro, I think, pulled out. They both pulled out like this, and Havertz trailed his leg back, bro.
He trailed his leg to hit him.
How about this? In my opinion, that's a dive. That's a dive.
Of course. So dive. So from you, it's a dive and a Saka red. Sweet, noted. I just need to know these things so I know.
Monto, you got him. Monto, you got him.
Got who? I'm just taking notes.
Can we get onto this?
It's a red. Monto didn't think it was a red, by the way. He didn't think it was a red. He said due to the fact that the consistency of VAR this season.
Yeah, so bottom line is he thought it was a red based off consistency or whatever. But
you're smarter than that. You're smarter.
I'm just saying, Saka red.
Can we get onto this Saka and Havertz, please? Because I feel like
you're so sick. You're so sick.
Nah, mother's life. I never getting away with sitters in big games like this.
I'm not gonna lie. No, it's true. It is true. You got you got to call it out when it has.
Yeah, you should have bagged 100%.
This is world class Saka. He's star
right. And that's what I'll be real.
You need to know why he's in front of goal and not slapping it bins.
You should have bagged. You should have bagged still.
I'll be real. This is why I say like this was fine margins, because Lidge, if that Garnacho goal went in and it stood and we won the game 2-1, the whole world would be looking at Saka and Havertz.
You know that whole England thing would have come back again, Corey. The whole you let the country down thing. This
100%.
That would have all been resurfaced.
And the Havertz one.
Havertz probably would have got a bly because of how blatant. Like Havertz one, if we're gonna say, was harder than Saka's one.
No,
Let's be real.
100%.
100%, bro. Saka had him and
He
Onana.
tried to use the
Him
outside.
on his left foot.
A man didn't even touch the ball, bro.
Yeah, a lie. He didn't even touch the ball. He didn't make contact with the ball.
One's hit straight at the keeper. One's miskicked the ball. Like, you don't get worse than miskicking the ball. At least
Havertz, man.
How do you know Saka didn't miskick it and it just hit the wrong part?
Even that as well, yeah. Havertz even gave the ball away for the first goal as well. He had a stinker today, man. He was pissing me off.
He did, yeah. He passed it into Eriksen.
Long live King Kang. Long live King Kang.
I need to see more. Mothers, I need to see more. But it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Big up Wu-Tang Gambino with the super chat. He goes, you see Micah Richards' video holding a man up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. There's bare things have gone on whilst it's been on stream, fam. What's going on?
Wait, what's happening? What do you mean holding a man up?
It's Michael Richards and Roy Keane are fighting some youth.
What, like Lidge you're joking about?
No, it's serious.
What?
Oh my days.
Michael Richards are holding them up still.
But Michael Richards is wham though.
Oh my days.
He's wham.
Wait, what? Let me see this now. Wait, send it in.
Wait, he's actually on the wall, bro.
Yeah,
so you got that. What's this Sancho tweet as well? What did Sancho say?
Basically,
Just said not to believe everything you hear.
That he wasn't training properly, so he missed out the squad. Then Sancho said he's lying and that don't believe all these lies. I'm training hard. I want to be playing. So yeah, Corey, what's your manager saying? Really?
I can't lie. He might lose a dressing room. I'll be real.
Yeah, I can't lie. Too much sentiment and not enough grabbing. So, by the way, there's 270 people in the house right now, and we're sitting on 135 likes. I need us to at least be at 170, 180 by now. So if you haven't already, smash the like button. We're 30-something subscribers away from 2.5k. So let's get that running up, man. Run those likes up ASAP. Should be just under Corey's name right there. So no Martinez. Man, you are not looking good right now. Listen, the game was fine margins. Again, if VAR wanted to be this much on the other side, we're talking about how effective Garnacho is. We're talking about a Ten Hag masterclass. Everyone starts to question Arteta because Arsenal have played the strongest team, or nearly the strongest team, and it just hasn't happened at the Emirates. And that would have been 2 games without a win at the Emirates. Obviously, it's fine margins, but on paper, 6 points, 4 games. They don't look good. No Martinez, no Varane. Anthony
No, I just checked. Martinez is calm, innit? They said he's calm. I just checked now.
Oh, so he just bottled it.
So he just got hot and came
Oh
on.
my god!
Yeah.
You know what? I knew it. I knew it, bro. I literally knew it because he does that, bro. He does that. I've seen him do that before in another game.
A man just sat down and took off his boot. I was so baffed.
Bro, he bottles it, fam. He bottles it.
Bro, it's just it was the foot because he had a metatarsal injury or something. It was a foot injury, bro. So that's why he's sitting down and takes off that same boot. I'm thinking metatarsal.
Yeah, I'm thinking big trouble.
Risk it, innit? They said they didn't want to risk it, innit, because of the same injury that he had.
Which I understand. Fair enough. He's your most important centre back.
Just
I think he's more important than Varane.
Murtaza is hot. Man said, talk about that rodent. That
man called him a rodent.
I ain't heard that one before. Man said that rodent.
I'll be real. Bruno's he's annoying me. I'll be real.
Man called him a rodent.
No. That's Corey. That's you and Ethan's guy.
That's your guy. And bro, thank you.
I told Corey earlier today. I'm now taking it personal because Madders is now in the equation, Corey. I've now got my own boat to float.
I told him about Bruno.
Yes, I knew Ethan's thing was coming from air to begin with. I knew it. Man's coming with air to begin with.
And Ethan, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? So I need people here. Everybody that watched the game in the stream, yeah. How do you watch that 90 minutes of football and your conclusion is that Bruno is good at football? Like how? How do you do that?
I'll be real.
He does this every game. It's every game, bro. It's not just one bad game
as well. Wait, hold on a second. Odegaard this game as well. Go for me, yeah. Besides from the goal, he ghosted for me.
Corey,
usually, you saying stinker?
Just please, man. Corey, please. You're killing yourself. You're making it blood.
You guys are flowing through Odegaard, isn't it? Odegaard's the last, like one of the last people to have the ball before you guys score. Yeah, and with Odegaard, bro, I felt like it wasn't the like the tiki taka thing that he usually does at the edge of the box. I didn't see that this game as much in it. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Of course it happened, but
I think that was down, bro.
He played well.
I think that was down to your good defending.
I'm not saying he played terrible.
I'll be real. It was down to Dallo and Wan-Bissaka that whenever the balls went out to the wide areas, it was just coming back. At times, it was just coming back because them lot had Saka locked and Martinelli locked for large portions of the game. So that whole Odegaard to Saka to Ben, that little trio, and then the Nelly and Odegaard, it couldn't really happen for large parts of the game because you lot was defending well. I'll be real.
No, it's true. No, Corey, I'm gonna keep saying this Bruno thing. Let me know. Like, don't try and swindle it to Odegaard. How can you watch that game and think Bruno's good at football? Because again, this keeps happening every single week, bro. Like, how? I need to know.
It's not good, is it?
I know. Thank you.
You can only have, like, if you want Bruno, you've got to have two like proper possession-based players that are defensively like sound in their position to play with Bruno. And if you haven't got that, it just looks mayhem. Like, obviously Eriksen possession, he's good, but defensively, very questionable, innit? At times.
Yeah, can I say quickly that
Bruno is just nutty, innit?
Hold on, Keys, before you address it, before you address the super chat. Big up Murtaza for that one as well, by the way. You got one more super chat as well. Oh no, that was a super chat. Sorry, let me get up Daps' comment. Yeah, Keys, Daps in the comments obviously has a bit of a message with you. He goes, how did Keys watch that performance and come up with the conclusion that Rice is better than Rodri is the question?
And I never, this is what people are failing to understand what I'm saying. I never said Rice is better than Rodri. I've never once said that. I said he's on level with him. He's up there with him.
No, wait, Kay, wait. Kay,
I never said he's better. Wait. I never.
You said he's the best 6 on the planet.
I mean that with Rodri. I've always said that. Him and Rodri are level.
How does that make sense?
Of course it makes sense. It's like the Messi Ronaldo bit. You don't know who's the best, so you just say they're both top tier.
What do you mean?
Let's just enjoy them both. Let's enjoy them both.
Because you know why you're sick.
On the front of that team, you know why you're sick.
That's
so
why
Kay, do not
backtrack out of this one, mate.
Bro, tell me if I did not say that. I said that.
No, Kay, because you was doing the no. Tell me one thing that Rodri does that Rice can't do. You was doing all that, bro. You was doing.
I remember that.
Exactly.
That one, Kay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But if it was to be somebody just below Declan Rice, it would be Rodri. But again, there's times where Rodri's here and Rice is there, and there's other weeks where Rice is here, Rodri's there. They're just both good. They're both levels, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think.
Dap says, hold on, no. Dap's done his signature. Whoa. That doesn't get you off the hook. He is not the same. They're not the same level either.
That's your opinion. I think they are. Innit? I think they are.
Right. Listen. Just before we go into the next hilarious topic that I love to talk about, Arsenal, I believe that is 10 points out of a possible 12. United, that's a 6 points out of a possible 12. Going forward now, does that propel you, man, going forward within the season?
Yeah, I think the break come at a dead time. After a win like that, you just want to play again. Yeah. And it's kind of like, well, maybe it's come at a good time because, maybe we can reflect because it wasn't the best performance, if we're honest. So it's good to get the 3 points, but to say it'll propel me, I wasn't convinced enough.
It wasn't the best performance. You guys said the higher XG, higher possession.
Yeah, we was better than Man United, but it wasn't the best performance.
But I don't think you really was better than us like that. I don't think you really was like you was definitely better than us, innit? But I don't think you guys deserve to win the game.
Why
I
not?
can hear that.
I think a draw would have been a fair result. But
Draw would have been a fair result, but I don't think you deserve to win the game. But that's what people are. That's the thing. That's what people are almost saying. Like they're trying to make out like that we weren't really even good enough to do that.
No, bro. I thought we would have been a 1-1 draw or 2-2.
Last thing, Rasmus, he looked right. Rasmus looked right.
Oh yeah,
he did still.
You know what it is?
So that back heel Montel, my heart dropped. I thought that back heel was going in.
Bro,
That little flick thing he done.
Yeah.
Bro,
He looks
come
strong.
in and he done that flick thing. If that went in,
He looks mad.
we're done.
But you know what I would say about
Right.
Rasmus here? I've never seen somebody like deal with Gabriel, not deal with him, but like he was
Moving
fighting Gabriel
He was moving up.
was moving to him, like he was making him think,
Muscling
okay,
him up,
come on,
yeah.
battle. I've never seen anybody do that to Gabriel, never. So boy, it's nuts. It's nuts. Still, he could be the one. Could be the one.
He looks all right still. Chelsea 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Another stinker at the Bridge.
Corey killed.
Caicedo giving away the ball. Elanga with the dagger. You can't write this. You cannot write this.
So wait, is that Is that 2 appearances and 2 faults that have led to goals by Caicedo?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
to make sure.
Yes.
By the way, lads, the Langer videos weren't. It wasn't a joke, innit? It wasn't a joke, by the way. Those videos are real. He's ready for this, innit? Just so you know.
Oh, you're talking about the training.
Yeah, the training team. Bro,
don't you dare be shameless. Don't you dare be shameless.
No, you know what? I got to big him up. I'm gonna big up Elanga because he done his thing. Like, bro, for United, not even to send him on loan and just say, you know what, you're not good enough. That's mad. Like, at least send him on loan, see what you can do. Man just shipped him off straight away, and he's proven that he could actually do a thing in this United squad. So I got to big him up. That was a tidy finish as well.
This is the one they're calling Caicedo Kai Spice. That's what this.
That's a Kai Spice.
Wait, hold a second. If that's a Liverpool fan, I just feel like that's a little bit cheeky.
They're calling him Kai Spice. That is crazy. Wait, you know that is crazy. That is wild. I thought Cucurella was bad.
Wait, Cucurella. That one I ain't heard. That one's funny still.
Bro, some of these names are weird.
Yeah,
bro. You know what's so mad about this whole Cash Bash thing as well? This would not have been a thing anywhere else. I promise you, it's Chelsea that are making anywhere else beats off. It's Chelsea the problem.
Bro, this is why I said. This is why I said. This is why these men think Jackson is Lukaku. This is why they think Jackson is Drogba when he's had more games like Lukaku. This is what it is, because Jackson is a decent player. No one's even trying to.
Yeah, I actually think he's
good. Yeah,
he's had 2 bad games, but I think he's actually a decent player. If you're going to strip back and we're going to be objective about it, but these men think they got a Drogba. And again, they have been ruining attackers since Diego Costa. They have been ruining, man.
Montel, you say Jackson's a good player. Yeah? What's he done? Like, what's he done to make you?
No. He creates his transfers for himself.
Yeah, he does look good.
He's quick. He's good in the air. His link-up play, for me, the last 2 games, link-up play has not been great, but he is a handful. I'd also say as well that you're able to play off of him way more than what we've seen at Chelsea for a long time as well.
But Montel, just to interject.
But he's wasteful though. But he is wasteful.
Should have backed still.
Don't you think that Beto you at Everton is doing the same thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Montel, don't laugh. It's only because you're laughing. But if you've watched Beto, if you've watched him, Montel, you watched the games he's played in the cup and in the league. A man looks half.
I'm with you on that, Casey. I'm with you.
All right. All right. If we put someone like Richard, cool. Would you say someone like Richarlison is different? Because Richarlison puts himself about. You can occasionally.
Not like this.
Like, I'm just saying, you can play. You can. Hold on. You can listen. I'm just saying, you can occasionally play off of Richarlison. Okay, we can do the hard thing, but you can play off Richarlison here and there. Let's not lie about
Yes,
that.
you can.
Yeah,
He does it for
sometimes, yeah.
Brazil.
Richarlison in the Premier League is probably going to get you about 8 league goals. If he plays the whole season, he'll probably get you about 8 league goals. Yeah, that's not great, but he'll get you about 7 to 8 league goals.
Yeah.
The way I'm looking at Jackson right now, do you see him scoring more than 10 Premier League goals?
No.
No, about 10.
I see. Yeah,
Maybe 10 to 12.
Maybe
at
10,
stretch.
11, 10, 11,
Yeah.
around that, I'd say.
Bro,
That's
it's,
true.
Nah, I'm
it's
not comparing
amazing.
Richarlison to Jackson, innit? I'm just saying Jackson's qualities aren't that great, but Chelsea ain't had that for so long. It's great to them.
Yeah.
I think the best person to compare it to for me is Jesus. And listen why, yeah. Good link up play, can create his own chances, yeah. But Jesus has better finishing, and Jesus only got how many goals last season? And plus he was injured.
11, I think.
11
Don't say only.
Injured for 3 months.
Yeah, don't say
injured for
only.
3 months and got 11 goals. Where in hell do you think Jackson's getting 10 goals? Where?
Jackson can have a game where things just fall into place and he bags a brace. Like he's that type of player that if he continues what he's doing, there'll be a game where he will just bag a brace. Because what he's doing isn't completely useless. Like I feel like with Richarlison, although yes, he links up play, I feel like it's more useless than anything than useful. With Jackson, I can see something that I can see.
You can see it.
First season in the Premier League.
But
his first season, word.
Now Richarlison's been in the Prem for like 3 years, 4 years.
You gotta remember as well. Yeah, no, but Richarlison has hit 14. Richarlison has hit 14 goals in the Premier League twice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That.
No, but Montel, but that's as the start is playing every minute. And I think
don't hold on. Don't that's fine. Do you see Jackson hitting and for Everton, by the way? So do you see Jackson hitting 14 goals in the Premier League twice?
No.
Well, I don't. If he's here for 4 years, the time I don't know. But as of now,
all right. Do you see him hitting 14 goals this season?
Probably not.
It's his first season.
Obviously, bro. But by the way, I'm not. Jackson's the last person we should be blaming. He had a crap game. Yeah. He had a bad game, but I think he's one of the brighter things about this dark hole of Chelsea. He's one of the brighter things to talk about when it comes to Chelsea.
But explain to me this dark hole, though. I want to know the dark hole because they bought all of these players. Why is there still a dark hole?
Okay, no, Corey, because we're not allowed to judge Chelsea. Remember, Chelsea are allowed to spend $1 billion, and we have to wait for everyone to gel. And remember, Chelsea. By the way, Chelsea fans still think they're finishing in the top 4. Don still thinks he's finishing in the top 4.
That's crazy to think. That's mad to
understand
think.
This. Like you can't have problems, like major problems in your team when you've bought another team.
You know what else I would say as well, yeah, is Corey, to answer your question about what's the dark, I think for me, it's the system, for one. The system is poor. I don't know why Poch is playing 3 at the back with his team. You don't need to play 3 at the back. Like, you don't. You're playing against Luton at home. Luton.
Look, even worse. Look.
Nah, you're not getting top 4, bro. You're not
all my life. He said all my life, but that's still
mad.
That's mad.
You man aren't being reactionary, though, because they've still got Nkuku to come back, and they're still gelling, bro. Don't get wrong, Kears has a valid point. 3 at the back is dead. They're not helping themselves. But it's a long ass season. You even mentioned bare players. They got bare players.
Where are the goals? Hold on. Goals win games. Where are the goals going to come from? Where are they coming from?
Where are the goals going to come from? Sterling firing and add Nkuku to that team. Enzo.
But when's Nkunku back, by the way?
Nkunku's not back till like Jan.
Nkunku's out for 4 months. He's out for 4 months.
That's it. So forget him.
By then, Ethan, they could be looking at we're only getting top 5, 6, like.
No. Last season, road to 40 points.
Form, and then they're adding Nkuku to it.
I don't know. It could. It seems like it could be the road to 40 points again for them, man. They've spent $1 billion and they're still in 12th. They finished the season 12th and they are 12th by the first international break. They are 12th again.
Monto.
Their pivot cost 240 million.
Bro, give me 2 players that get more than 10 goals in that Chelsea side.
There's not.
Probably
No one
Sterling, and
does.
that's it. Probably
Sterling.
Sterling.
Sterling and Jackson.
No,
I
but that's down to hope. Jackson is. I'm thinking that's at the tippy top of his game. He gets 10, 11 at the tippy top.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious how like Chelsea fans dragged me through the mud for 2 straight weeks, and I told these man, hey, don't let me get the last laugh. Don't let me get ahead of steam, because it's all good and well winning the transfer window, but do you know what it comes down to? Points on the board. Points on the board. Roy, big up Roy. Roy is poch out already.
That's mad.
Well, he has every right though, because
that's not.
I can't stress your point enough. Man is playing 3 at the back.
Like, I hear that, and that's wrong.
Yeah. And Poch plays 4. I swear he used to play 4.
He used to play 4. This is the bit I
never played 3 at the back. In fact, PSG did, but that's different.
But it's a thing where, like, as soon as he switches that, because he will switch that, there's no way you can persist with this. So when he switches 2 or 4, maybe you'll see a change. But for me, the main thing is and I want to change my opinion and say I was wrong. Enzo, Chelsea need to keep hold of Enzo. Need to keep him fit. Need to keep him in the team, because without him, it's long. You can literally tell the difference. The quality that this guy has is just different to everybody on that pitch. Yeah. Everybody, you can see it's so clear. It's so clear. But
at the same time, bro, I keep hearing Enzo shouts. He looks better than everyone because everyone is average, bro.
Yeah,
Enzo's
I know.
A good player. Enzo's a good player, but this whole he's ridiculous thing. He's a good player, bro.
Yeah, he's just good. He's just
good. I'm leaving it there, because at the end of the day, dictators will be dictators. But if you ask me about the midfielders, give me top 10 midfielders from game week 1 to game week 4. He's not in the top 10. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not, bro.
Yeah, but that's because Chelsea are stinky.
So no, Casey, you're doing it again.
How many
doing it again? Doing it again. That's because Chelsea are stinky. Tired of that.
It's true. Put Enzo in City's team. No
one spoke about when Son was having a bad season. Did you hear people saying Tottenham are having a bad season, so Son's having a bad season? Did you hear anyone saying that?
No, but Tottenham weren't having a season like Chelsea. Like Chelsea.
Tottenham finished. They didn't get to Europe. Tottenham didn't get to Europe, Casey.
And
they've been the Champions League side for the last 7 years.
He's talking about the course of our season. We spent the majority of the season in top 4. So it's not like the prolonged period of the season was bad. We capitulated at the end.
And Son came back off the Montel.
You capitulated after January. You capitulated after January, bro.
Son came off the back of winning Golden Boot, I swear.
That's half the season. Bro, either way, when people were talking about Tottenham, no, the excuse for Son was not Tottenham is playing bad. When Liverpool dropped to 9, the excuse for
31, fam. He's hold
on. Trent was 23 at the time when Liverpool were having a bad season.
Oh, we're back to Liverpool. We're back.
No. Don't, Casey, stop doing that, because I've given Tottenham an example first. I've given Tottenham an example.
I'll go back to Liverpool.
So no, it's not back to Liverpool. I'm giving examples of teams, bro, because you're making excuses for Chelsea again, like everyone else does, bro. At the end of the day, when Liverpool were having were 9th and Chelsea were 10th, or vice versa, I don't know which way it was. Man, they weren't saying about Trent, Liverpool are playing bad, so Trent's playing bad.
But Enzo's not playing bad.
No. That's not no. You said Enzo is not top 10 or anything because Chelsea are bad. So Enzo can't be.
He probably can be in the top 10. I think Manham are stretching it, saying he's not in the top 10.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
I think it's a stretch. I think that's a stretch, bro.
Take that one in too tough. Man said he's not in
that's a stretch.
He might just make it. I'd say that. I don't think it's clear, honestly.
It's not clear, but because man have been performing better than him this season. But what I will say,
I said based on game week 1 to game week 4. That's why.
Yeah, but that's just dead because Chelsea are on 4 points. So like,
don't stop. You're bringing it back to Chelsea being bad, bro.
No, but Montel, you're telling it to me. You're saying it to me like, oh, cool. But Chelsea are 12th, bro. So what do you want me to do?
I don't give a dash, bro. Like, bro, when Mason Mount, people are saying, when we talk about Mason Mount, you talk about Kai Havertz, and talk about all these guys. And the excuse that people use when it comes to scrutinizing these players is that, if you're really a class player, then you come into the team and you do your thing, and regardless, you can still show your qualities are going to be shown regardless as one of the
And
top
Enzo
players.
hasn't done that for you.
Bro, he just looks better than everyone else. He's a good player, and that's as far as it goes. He doesn't go into conversations with the Rices
seeing as
and them,
it's so easy, name me 10 midfielders that play his position that are better than him right now in the league. Just quickly, and then we'll move on to the next game. Because I'm actually
intrigued. His position.
No, not that players.
Comparing any random midfielders.
I said midfielders. I said midfielders.
You said midfilders. Yeah, we just said midfielders in general.
I said midfielders.
Oh, so even including attacking midfielders,
bro. Because Enzo doesn't just play in, bro. He plays like in the six, or he plays in the pivot. Sorry, with Caicedo, and he gets forward. He's been given license to get forward and dictate. So, like, I don't know what you want me to say there.
Yeah, I don't. It is tough because he is good. Like I think
he's a good player. Again, Casey, you're doing the thing where you're ignoring the first thing I'm saying. He's a good player.
He's just about top 10. He's literally. I think he might have been 10.
We need to get past this mental block that because Chelsea are bad, that do you get it? Bro?
You know, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the player. Are you good enough?
I've been hearing that.
Good enough, yes or no, innit? And he is good, but he's just about in that top 10. He's nowhere near top 5, nowhere near top.
Yeah, no, he's nowhere near top 5.
Nowhere near that.
He's nowhere near that. But to say top 10, like, it's blatantly like he's not, because the way Montel was saying top 10, it's like he's not even in close to the top 10. It's like he's like 13,
I said he's not in my. I said he wouldn't be in my top 10 based on this season so far.
I get that, but when you're saying it like that, it's as if there's like no discussion, bro. Like a man's not even like, it's like he's 13th, 14th. Like there's 12, 13 men that are clearly better than him. Basically,
Casey, then I would have said that. You can't put words in my mouth. And I would have said
bro, that's the vibe
I would have said 15, 16. I said he's outside of the top 10. That doesn't mean he's 20 and 30 or 15 and 16.
So where would you put him in like 13, 14? Where would you put him?
He'd be just outside the top 10 for me.
Yeah,
I would have put a number on it. Yeah,
I think he's literally 10 on the dot, but I hear what you're saying as well.
Because it's not even, bro, it's not even like it's just midfielders in the top 6. It's the Basumas, I'd say. But like you can even look at Tottenham's paper. Basuma and Sarr have been better than him. I'm going straight away. Rice, yeah, Rice. I've been better. Yeah, Rice. I'm not even.
Sarr's a stretch, man. That's a stretch.
Right, I'm saying based on the first 4 games, Enzo is clear of Sarr. It's not even a conversation. But based on the first 4 games, Sabozba is better than him. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at certain midfielders. Like I'm looking at certain midfielders, and this Enzo guy, the way people speak about him, he's a good player, but they speak about him like he's world class.
Even Ward-Prowse has been better than him, G.
Paqueta's been better than him.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse.
You better violate it. You better violate it.
Paqueta's been better than him. Paqueta's been better than him.
Is that a lie though? Is that a lie?
I can't lie. It is now. Ward-Prowse in them, man. No, come on now. Let's be real.
No, they've been better.
Bro, this season so far, Paqueta's been better than him.
I rate Assad's comment. Name a bad game he's had this season.
What?
Yeah, he's not. He
hasn't had a bad game.
No one said.
No. I'm just saying. This is it, because the man are getting onto him like he's not there. He's not there, but he hasn't even had a bad game.
No one said he's dead.
But to fulfill your price tag, you need to do something that changes the game. What has Enzo done to change the game? Being a steady Eddie and costing 100 M's is not good enough.
I hear you, which is why I put in 10. That's why I put him 10.
You. But it's the Chelsea mental block. We all suffer from it. It's the Chelsea mental block, bro. They get excuses that no one else gets, bro.
I don't even give him excuses.
Word to Keys at the start of this the Chelsea topic. Caicedo at any other team, bro. What do you make this guy look bad? They've gone and dropped nearly 200 M's on Caicedo and Lavia. One of them has been at fault for two goals to lose them games, and the other one hasn't even played yet. And it's $1 billion, and they've gone from 12th to 12th.
Nice.
Jackson's missing open goals. Sterling looks good for 1 game, and then Mudryk looks like he's worth $2.
Yeah, no, I do hear you. I do hear what people.
I dare any of you, man, to spend $1 billion. I dare any of you not to even spend 400 million. Any of you
like
man
2
spend
wins.
400 million and being
300. But to drop it even more, 300 million. I'm getting cool.
I'm being told. I dare you.
Cool.
I dare you. I dare
Nah,
you.
it's
I
true.
can't.
But just to conclude that though, it,
Yeah.
Enzo for me, like you man said,
Very good player, but
I don't think very good player. I rate him, but I don't think he's in top 5 chats. No way.
no, because bro, listen, them man there, even though they dictate games, you'd still find that like at the end of the day, like Thiago Silva's an amazing defender, but when you're saving your team points, I don't think Enzo is neither gaining points or saving his team points. He's just, you know what I'm saying? It's
That's
just
the point, Monzo.
it's
That's the point.
and I know that's not his job almost per se, but it's hard. It's a hard one with him, innit? But let's go on to Spurs. Is Son? Everyone was saying, put Son up front. Get Son up front. Man bags a hat trick in half an hour. I know the 2 goals came in 5 minutes. I know the first goal came in the first half.
He shed some more light on that, my G.
Yeah, man. I'll be real.
They
Son
told me
Perignon might be back, fam. I was happy when he was being
told
there.
me Son couldn't do touchline winger. He told me Son was finished.
He can't do touchdown.
You can't do touchdown with
He told me he wasn't world class.
Even stop that. You said Son was finished. So stop saying you said that. You said that.
Tell me why Son has as many goals as Martin and Saka put together.
Wait, why are you comparing to Arsenal yet again? Are you sick?
Tell me why. I need answers.
Bro, he played up front, bro. Like, you get me? He played up front.
Fine, bro.
So is he a striker now?
He is.
You see in this system, Kate, you know the beauty of it? Fluidity. So you might think
he started striker and ended striker.
He's everywhere. He's omnipresent.
Ethan, I told you he cannot play touchdown winger. I told you that on stream. Remember that? And since he's played touchdown winger, stinky. The minute he moves central, hat trick. This is what I'm saying. He's not a winger.
But the reality is, all it is the runs beyond and getting more freedom. It doesn't really matter where he's playing. Like, even you look at the goals, man's just doing what he used to do with Kane and Son, like just running beyond, run onto balls, give him space, and he's tucking it near post, cross goal, and that's where he excels at. So yeah, maybe touchline ain't where he's at, innit? But
I think in the Ange system,
not finished.
your wingers are required to do more than what Son was doing back then. Son works best when he has no responsibility, in the sense that he just needs to run, make those runs forward and finish, because that's what he's best at. Getting on the end of things and finishing. You see it, bro. He takes a couple, 1-2 touches, slaps it. That all his goals will be the same, because that's how Son is. He's best when he's like that. When you're asking him to go out wide, hold up the ball, bring others into play, that's not him. So he just looks lost. He's not sure when to run.
When it's tapped, because I've got a lethal weapon at my artillery. A lethal finish.
Bro, he's lethal, bro. I said it. He's a goal scorer. He's like Rashford, bro. Like he works best when he's scoring goals, and he's so ineffective when he's not. Like, he's one of those players that you need him scoring, otherwise he's useless.
No, I don't believe Rashford's ineffective when he's not scoring goals, by the way.
But then if you look at the position, I can't have him picking up top. He doesn't
more than Son.
I think Son is worse than Rashford.
Yeah, isolates, isn't it? Rashford works best when he's isolated with the wing back, innit? That's when he goes to work. Because
even the game against Nottingham Forest, I'm pretty sure Rashford had a hand in 2 of the goals. Rashford didn't score against Forest and was effective.
Yeah, when he's out wide, he's a bit better. He's a bit more effective. Up front,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Basically, stop doing that.
It's a bit, Montel. It's a bit, bro. It's not like man's like the talisman.
Just have some, bro. Just.
He is the talisman. He is the talisman for United.
He's
the talisman.
Are you sick?
I thought it was Bruno.
Are you sick?
Who?
Let me know.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on a second. Who's the talisman for Arsenal? Is it not Saka?
No, we don't have a talisman.
Get out of my face.
Am I lying? Am I lying, guys? We don't have a talisman. I'll go with the spread. You know this.
It's slightly Saka, though.
Yeah, it is slightly Saka.
It's not, though, because
You can say your goals are spreading and come
airtime.
Let's get
back to Spurs. We've just drifted off the point. I think we shouldn't even really be talking about Son. I know he gets the hat trick, but I think the person we really need to be speaking about is Maddison and Basuma once again.
Clark 10. Once you said it earlier, I don't want to repeat it because it's illegal, but said something about title. And I don't want to get everyone's hopes up and say anything crazy, but
this is
say what you want to say. Say what you want to say, King. How about this? Say what you want to say, King, because I'll be real. Like if it all comes tumbling down, at least you got to live the moment.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on tell. I've been here before, but you said it. I'm just saying, let's not do that. Let's just all remain calm. It's all looking great right now. I'm only in one competition. Got a great style of play. I've got phenomenal.
I'll ask you the question. Do you think you can challenge? Let's say, okay, cool. Let's say not from now, but let's say by October you're in the same position.
Once, don't be silly. Of course not. I'm only Tottenham. I've only lost Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I've only not in Europe. Let's not be silly. Let's just take every
keep it humble. No, fair enough. Keep it humble. For me, I'll be real. Maddison, that guy, I said it, I tweeted it as well. This guy, I'm so annoyed that he plays for Tottenham. Like, I don't think people understand how much I rate this guy.
You know how disgusting that goal was, by the way. You know the way that slapped Bin. He slapped.
He's playing with the utmost confidence.
How about this? I watched that live. I was watching that live on, obviously not in the stadium. I was watching that, and before he's hit that, before the ball's left his foot,
you knew it's a goal.
Goal.
Maddison from that range, even if
don't give him that kind of space, innit?
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, it's long.
Don't do in life. You do not give Maddison space.
Yeah.
But I can't lie. I do want to say though, Burnley, that was very disappointing. The way they moved that game, that was just dead. Like that.
They threw it away.
So naive. It was so naive. It's a joke. They went 1-0 up. Right? And you're thinking Burnley, look at their team. When you go 1-0 up against Tottenham, just sit back.
They went for more. Company tried to do the pet thing. Company tried to go for more.
Companies to realize there we go. Companies to realize, take the championship for one. You're in a big prem now. Don't do them things. It's not gonna work. Yeah.
And this goes back to the question you lot just asked me, bro. I need people looking at me like that. Like I need them to be naive. Like I need them to think, oh, it's only Tottenham. They've only lost Kane, because that's how you start to build momentum. I don't need to be found out just yet. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, again, another scintillating performance. 5 goals to 1. Sitting second in the Premier League, I believe. Sorry, 5-2. Sorry. And it's just again another brilliant performance after the disappointment in midweek. It's what a way to bounce back. Very, very. It just shows the difference between the first team and the second team, and you need to just build on that squad depth, I'll say. Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 0. Szoboszlai, another man of the match. Salah gets his customary goal. No VVD. All of a sudden, Liverpool keep their first clean sheet of the season. Very interesting point.
Boy, uncomfortable conversations. Uncomfortable.
Very, very interesting on that one. People are saying the word on the street is Joe Gomez remontada. He's been hard for 2 games, but I don't know how long that's gonna last.
But I know that once Burnley inside that he's actually coming back and
starting next game again. Why not,
bro? Like I've realized it as well. I think Joe Gomez is better as a left centre back than a right centre back. That's the way it is looking for me though, because that right centre back he was stinking. But at left centre back, no VVD, no Ibu. Clean sheet. How about this? I would go as far as to say we haven't conceded in nearly 180 minutes because VVD got sent off in the 28th. So we ain't conceded a goal in nearly 2 games.
I can't lie. I got a biggie man up because Villa, they're no slouches right now, innit?
They're not, bro.
You beat them 3-0. I know VVD, I know Konate to keep a clean sheet when 3-0. That's big, innit? It's big.
To have our third and fourth. That's what I'm saying. Third and fourth choice centre backs out. We didn't play a 6, so we didn't. First and choice VVD and Konate didn't play, and we had no 6. That is a statement win to win that 3-0 in the way we did as well. And it could have been more, and it should have been more. Nunes terrorized them. Salah ran them ragged. I think
Diaz was at home though. Quiet. Remember, he's at home.
You was at home to Fulham.
I know. I'm just saying, bro. Why are you turning it to me? We're talking about your game.
I just reminded you. No, I was just reminding you.
No, but bro, I don't need reminding, G.
Okay, I'll just remind you. Just reminding you.
Hey, these guys,
yeah.
we're here to talk about you, dog.
Yeah, that's fine, and that's fine. All I'm saying is it was a statement win. Villa are no slouches, bro, and kids hit the nail on the head. These men have been, they can look very good and very threatening. The way Diaby, Watkins, and the way even McGinn's he's been given that license to move forward now in the left fucking mid, and he's been doing his thing. I can't even lie. I've watched McGinn carefully. Even Bailey's kind of finding his feet a bit more. So. I guess they look dangerous at times, but I just don't think like Villa really look like scoring.
That's the worrying thing for me.
That was the worst.
Team that's so. I call
that credit to me because they've looked like scoring all season. They've looked very dangerous. Diaby I want Diaby. Diaby would have been my Salah replacement, easy, no questions. But you see what I'm saying? But he looked average today, so I have to give credit to because again, if I'm gonna cuss, bro, I said Joe Gomez. And I hold my hands up. I said Joe Gomez can never play centre back for Liverpool again. Never. And he's come back and he's played 2 games and he's been phenomenal. He's been very good. I have to give him his credit. Joel Matip, I said, is done out. He can't play anymore. He probably should have gone in the summer.
He should have scored today as well.
Yeah, the header. Definitely should have missed the header. But if I'm looking at Liverpool's positioning now, I think we're 3rd in the Premier League, just below Tottenham on 1 goal on goal difference, I believe. And we was told we were done out. When I said Liverpool are finishing 3rd, you all laughed at me.
Once it's still early, bro.
I'm told there's 4 teams on the same. There's 4 teams on the same.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's great. That's great. But if you look at my first 5 fixtures, if you look at my first 4 fixtures, and you see Newcastle away and you see Chelsea away, and my team are done out, and I still didn't get a 6, and with everything that's going on. To have 10 points out of 12 after the first 4 games is very, very, very.
You know, fair enough.
Just quickly on that point, why do you man refuse to play Endo? I don't get it.
No, that's
I don't know. That's what I thought. I thought he was going to start today. But McAllister played in the 6. I was worried, bro. With no 6, bro. Going into this game, I see no 6 with my third and fourth choice centre backs. I was not in a good place.
Until I told you that Klopp wants to do the free flowing thing. There's no more this 6. I think that 6 is to revert back if you're like need to shore up a game. I don't see
like it's not to control. He ain't trying to.
He's not there to control.
But to be fair, this game was controlled though.
Because McAllister made it control, bro. He was nipping up. Anytime Villa got the ball and thought they were going to do some attacking thing, McAllister was there. If he didn't win the challenge, he's the body slowing it down.
But the only thing I'll say as well is that I don't think it's any coincidence, that Curtis Jones comes back into the team and the midfield immediately looks better. Not because Curtis Jones is a better footballer than McAllister or Szoboszlai or Thiago, but what Curtis Jones, he knows the system the best out of all of these guys. He knows the system the best. So for me, like whenever Curtis plays, I feel like he's just carrying on his form from when they won the under-21s from the back end of last season. I think he generally has a shout to start games in that left centre mid position. Like that's how good he's been. I'm still waiting for the fall off, and it ain't happening yet.
I think so too.
It's game after game.
It's going to be interesting when you play Grafton. How do you say his name?
Gravenberch. Yeah, Gravenberch coming as well.
Who's the 2 mids? It'll be interesting to see that way.
Wait, word to Kate. Options, bro. So good.
I'm sorry, I can't take this serious, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I can't hold it in. Your midfield.
I don't want to hear this.
I'll be real. It stinks. For me, like Curtis Jones, Jones.
Is that what you were busting up for?
Yeah, I was laughing because I just can't. It's just not good enough. Endo, it just doesn't sound.
I didn't say anything about Endo. I didn't say anything about Endo.
I'm just visualizing your midfield, and it's just not good enough. Like it's just really not. Like yes, you won today, fair enough. So Szoboszlai cold.
I pick up Assad, man.
Jones cold. The rest, I'm just not with it. I'm not with the rest. Jones and Szoboszlai.
But I'm not here picking up my midfielders as individual talents over yours.
I know. But
our midfield has to work as a unit for stuff to work. It needs to work as a cohesive unit. Like as I said, we don't have a player that's better than Casemiro. We don't have a midfielder better than Casemiro. But my midfield is 10 times better than United's.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
work well together.
Do you see what I'm saying? But I don't have a single
is it
midfielder better
really
than Casemiro. Nowhere near.
Is it really better than midfield than United's midfield?
Of course
I'll
it
be
is.
real, it's
I don't
better
think
now,
so.
but give it a couple weeks when Amrabat comes in, it'll look very different.
So that's my point, Corey. Your starting midfield will be better than Liverpool's starting midfield when all players are fit. That's the one.
As I said, I know.
I don't know. Szoboszlai's cold, isn't it?
Yes, the Szoboszlai is a baller. Szoboszlai is a baller. It's not even him is the problem. I'm saying the fact that you got Casemiro and Amrabat together, that is a problem.
Yeah.
That will be a problem midfield. Liverpool's I can't say the same for.
It is what it is. I'm here sitting on 10 points and I've played two Champions League away from home. And you know what I'm saying? This is a statement win for Arsenal, but you've played dross. So I'm just saying I'm where you are. I'm where you are. I'm where you are.
That's months I heard that. And months big you up for that. Big you up, bro. But you've seen West Ham are there. So what are we saying for that? It's still early.
West Ham played Brighton and Chelsea.
There you go. So big up their damn thing.
That's what I'm saying. Big you up, bro. But we both know you and West Ham are gonna go down like this. Come like 15. We know that's how it is.
All right, man. Like,
but
at the end of the day, K, I big G man up for your win today, but yet again, you just don't convince me.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
Like, again, like, bro, 8 minutes extra time and 1 centimeter away from certain people probably being Arteta out again. Like, that's not where my fan base is at the moment. I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that.
We'll see game week 28.
And I've got additions to come into my team. You've just lost Partey for 3 months. So I want to see how that works.
No, 5 weeks, bro. 5 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, fair enough, man. You know what I'm saying? You lot, as I said, you can keep your disrespect loud, but me and Ethan are sitting right where you are.
Bro, I'm respecting you.
Ethan lost Harry Kane and my midfield's done out. So like, but we're all here at the same points. We're all here sitting on the same boat.
Again, I'm not saying you're £100 million, man.
Mons, where's that shot? The life is sweet there. Where's that one?
Which one?
Oh, we're on the same point.
Oh yeah. Hold on a minute.
You done that one a while.
You man are weird.
I've got something.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
Bro, we're all at 10 points.
You know what makes me laugh, yeah? I don't know why Montel's doing the I'm overachieving kind of thing. Like I'm here.
He's trying to play like a little man.
I'm here. I'm better than this. I'm better.
No. Go to every preview. Go to every Casey. For one, you definitely can't talk. Go to every preview.
We're doing it now.
Hold on. No, let me land. Every match preview, you've predicted either a draw or a loss, and maybe a win for. I think it was the Bournemouth game. You might have even predicted a draw for the Bournemouth game. I can't even remember for that one.
Did you say that for all of us or?
No. I'm saying that for Casey. I said for Casey specifically. Okay, cool. Casey specifically. Okay. So don't tell me I'm being an underdog when you're predicting losses. You're telling me my midfield.
That's me though. That's my opinion. You. No. But I'm saying you. No.
But I'm talking.
Why are you telling me about me?
I'm talking because you. So if that's
my
your opinion,
relevant. My opinion's irrelevant, bro. What I think doesn't matter.
Your opinion.
You
on the panel.
think of yourself as small.
No. I don't think myself is small. Casey, I don't think my team is small because I predicted Liverpool to come third. So again, that's why.
Why are you telling me? So why are you telling me? Oh, I'm this and that, but I've got 10 points and I'm third and I'm this and that.
Because that is what I said. I said I'm being told my midfield is this. I'm being told I'm playing this at this place, and I'm being told this and this. And
but you predicted your third. So where did you already do this?
I've overcome every single one of those hurdles so far with these problems that you love to remind me of. So what I'm doing is reminding me of the problems you love to keep bringing to the forefront, and you can hold that. So it's not that your opinion is relevant. Your opinion is 100% relevant. But I'm going to remind you of your opinion when my team overcomes what you think.
You predicted third already. So really and truly, these problems that we're highlighting that we think are problems aren't problems to you. So why do you care? Because you predicted third.
Casey, don't do the why do we care thing. Hey,
I'm generally asking you because if we're gonna do every stream that you're doing the downplaying thing, thing like,
Casey,
my team's punching above my weight. I'm just here, like I don't know, kind of.
Casey, I promise you, Casey, you are tapped in the head. You are scaring me.
It's not just me. Once again,
do you know why you're scaring
me? Stop saying me.
Casey, do you know why you're no. Do you know why you're scaring me? You're scaring me because if I sat here and said Arsenal are doing niche and they're crap and they're finishing outside the top 4, if you go and win your first 4 games and you get 12 out of 12 points, you're gonna say Monts. Didn't you say Arsenal aren't coming?
I would ask you, what's it based off? Generally, because it can't be based off anything but hate.
Like, bro, you're just sitting here lying to me, bro.
Anytime
someone says something, listen, if anyone doubts anyone's team and their team is doing better than what the man them on the panel have said, there's every right to bring it up. Why?
No, but until you've been doing it week by week. We're now at game week 4, and you're picking up
week by week. You're telling me I'm going to lose and I want to draw.
Wait.
I'm telling you week by week. I'm winning games. I'm on 3 straight wins. I'm where you are, and you've spent all this money, and you've got who you wanted to get.
And I have spent money. So what have you spent? No bread.
Don't do that. You spent
no. So my point is, if you want to show your disrespect and all of that stuff, I'm here to tell
disrespect?
you. I'm here to remind you that it's not as blatant as you thought it was, and just hold that. And it's as simple as that.
You're doing it again. You're doing the victim thing. Montel, what disrespect, bro?
Oh my Lord, it's fine. Listen, people again, man, can say
Liverpool
again, and I'm saying, how is it a victim thing if I say, we're doing what we're doing? Again, Casey, if someone doubts your team and then we overcome it out,
that's not what you're doing.
I'm saying I'm listing the problems that you listed to me, that you man listed to me. I'm listing the problems, bro, and I'm saying, well, okay, this is a problem, but okay, this has happened, and this has happened, and now we're sitting where you're sitting, bro. So end of the day. Kids just told me my midfield stinks, but I sit where you are.
That's again, Monts. Casey, let me chime in quickly. Monts again, and as I'm pointing this out, my overall point is, bro, you're there doing whole laughy thing with Ethan, talking about, I'm there, I'm loving life. You're meant to be one of the biggest clubs in England, and you're celebrating being level.
Now it's not meant to be.
You said the era's done, K. You said the era's done.
Man are moving dumb, bro.
The point is, Monts does not agree with what I said.
That's it. Thank you.
Why is he exactly? Even if he doesn't agree, he's allowed to grab you for the
same points. We're on the same points. So why are you laughing?
Bro, at the end of the day, when people question Arsenal's thing, and then you man go and overcome your hurdles, you go, man, what? Man, we're saying this, what? That's what it is, bro.
I wouldn't be shameless enough to say we're on the same points, and I'm first.
I'm not doing nothing with Jack Carlo and
scary.
Casey, you are shameless every single week of it. You can never.
I'm just saying to you, Montel. The way the chat's looking at you now, they're looking at you sideways. They thought you had knowledge.
Casey,
they thought you had knowledge.
But it's fine. But the chat are all Liverpool Warriors, aren't they? They're all Liverpool Warriors, aren't they? So
that's what's even worse.
So which way do you want to have it, bro?
I'm just saying to you, Montel. In my opinion,
you do this all the time. But it's now the first time that you do this all the time, Casey. And now you're seeing it, someone else doing it. Now it seems a problem to you.
It's not a problem. I'm just saying. Bigging up being joint points with 4 other teams and doing the loving life thing, to me, as a big club, is scary.
All he's saying is,
that's it.
Life sure is sweet. That's all he's saying.
And you know why Ethan's doing it? Because
Ethan,
the expectation that you man set for him. You man set for an expectation that you set.
Expectation. Listen, I'm not talking about where the chat set as an expectation. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about Kears consistently reminds me how dead my midfield is and that my era is done and I am done out. Yeah, Casey, you predict draws and losses on a weekly basis for Liverpool.
I put you in top 4. Why are you talking about that?
Huh?
I put you in top 4.
I don't know if you did. I might double check.
Go and check, bro.
So did I.
So what expectations did I not have for you?
Hold on. So again, when man want to call my team done out, and I've started a lot better than what you thought, I'm gonna bring that up. That's as simple as that. Just like how you guys do the exact same thing and more. You do the exact same thing and more. So you can't say, oh, Monster's forgotten how to be a big club, because I already said, boom, we're finishing third. And man, we're looking at me like I was insane. Insanity.
You're there doing the laughing thing with Ethan. You're doing the laughing thing with Ethan, saying, I'm here.
When I said Liverpool, when I said Liverpool finishing third, boy. When I said Liverpool finishing first, you all laughed. All laughed.
Yes, first.
Third.
Not.
We predicted you top four. So what? I don't understand, bro. Then you're there doing laughing thing with Ethan. You're level on points with me, and it's 4 games. Where's
where's the laugh?
I just don't get it.
What I'll do is I'll just let you man bounce off each other. We'll agree to disagree. Big up T with the super chat. We'll agree to disagree. As I said, man them can set crap expectations for each other and then not grab. It's fine. We'll agree to disagree, people. Big up T for the super chat as well. Clearly, shameless is only allowed with Arsenal fans, and that is it.
Yeah, victim thing. With that.
That is it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, big up, people. It's another episode of Bigsixbants. Make sure you go and stay here. Or Never a Foul should be live in about 13 minutes. We are going to be live again tomorrow for the Liverpool All-Star Show. We'll be breaking down the Villa game in a lot more detail. You know what I'm saying? Man of the matches, and obviously talking about Darwin Núñez, Gomez, and Matip, and more. Again, people, another episode of Bigsixbants. Make sure you smash the like button if you're watching this back. Make sure you subscribe to us as well. Let's get us to 6.5. We will see you in the next one.
Gonna win the league.
Victim.